This is going to be a recap of everything we talked about for Summit. I'm Chris. I'm the newest partner at Surf Park Central. I'm also the newest to wave pools, and I wanted to thank everybody for killing it the last 2 days. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Let's have a round of applause for all of you here. So I'll do my best to recap everything we've heard in the last 48 hours, which has been a lot. It's been information-rich, dense, and I'm sure you guys are about ready to move into an information coma. Here's a recap of everything we've covered in the last 2 days. Updates from each of the wave technologies. We've talked about design and master planning, the importance of safety, the evolution of surf park culture. See Glenn sitting right here. We heard from surfing champions this morning. What an amazing array of 3 generations of surfers sharing their stoke for wave pools. So there's a lot here, and all of it was recorded, so you can rewatch every moment in HD from the last 2 days. Who was here? You guys are awesome, and you are in good company. We had 250 plus participants from more than 100 companies. All of the major wave technologies at least zoomed in, but everybody was represented. There were at least 10,000 shakas thrown. I believe I was about half of the quantity there. More than 20 surf park development projects that are being talked about, probably dozens more that weren't necessarily talked about and shared. Many of the most active investors in surf parks were here. The surfing legends, let's give it up for the Breakfast of Champions and all those folks. That was awesome this morning. I don't know if you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, but so we are stoked. This is a great turnout. I want to thank all of you for taking the time out of your week to do this. So if I could use memes and go millennial style to summarize everything we've talked about over the last 2 days. I'll do my best to keep that to the next 3 minutes for you. I'm a tech guy. I like surfing. I also like tech. And this is called the technology adoption curve. It's a statistical reality of how people adopt tech. And this big gap in the middle is the chasm. There's a book called Crossing the Chasm. Has anyone read Crossing the Chasm? Bunch of people here. So you understand where I'm going with this, which is that today, wave pools are here. We are in the early adopter and innovator phase of wave pools. They might be a little rough around the edges, but we're all pretty pumped to be there. It's not going to be that way forever. And that's one of the key takeaways from today is that the rest of the market, the next 80% of growth, is going to come from the late majority. And there's some important call-outs that we, again, just to summarize what we talked about today, it's a different customer persona in this late majority. They will demand better amenities, new experiences, things that might not be surfing related to have fun. That means new marketing strategies. That also means new experiences to keep them engaged over time and coming back. So it's not just about building waves, it's about building experiences. I think Chris, you shared this exact comment earlier, Cote, wherever you are. So yeah, it's more than just surfing. And specifically, as an ex-management consultant as well, I like to make market sizing slides. So what is the difference between the market size for surfing versus the market size for wellness? And the answer is quite astonishing. The data we've seen points to about $100 billion industry for surfing. Can we have some bets what the total market size for wellness, including health and wellness, fitness, mental wellness? Anyone want to call out a number that they might guess? 6 trillion? Close. 4 trillion. And that was 5 years ago is the best data we have. $4.2 trillion and growing 12% year over year. So that includes everything from fitness programs, wellness tourism, wellness real estate, health, food. It's all wrapped up into the master planning we've been talking about and what wave pools really need to evolve to meet that demand. So it's a bigger market and it's about wellness, not just about surfing. So what? What's the takeaway? How do we stay engaged when everyone goes home from here? How are you all going to stay plugged in and consider these insights as you build your future wave pools? Rewatch Summit. There's tons of content. We have now 20 plus hours of content delivered right to you through the Insiders app. Send us your updates. Send us your press, and we will share it. Send it on over and join the community. We do this, we have through Insiders networking, interaction right there for the other 363 days a year before we're back here again for Summit. That's it, folks. I wanted to also end with a big thanks to the Surf Park Central team. I'm just one of a number of amazing people, and specifically, I'd love to give a big round of applause for Jenny, Donald, and all the volunteers, Travis on video in the back, Spencer on video over here. Let's hear it for him. And big thanks to our MC, Chris Cote, and that's all, folks. Let's go on over to happy hour out front.